it's April here, and I'm joined by two of my favorite people, JTE and Finstock. Now, normally we start out by having someone bring in an item and they tell us a story about it. Today, that will be Finstock. I am so interested in what you decided to bring for us.
Oh, you're not the only one.
All right, let's see what you brought.
When I first moved to Los Angeles in like 2004, I went to a film school for a little bit. And things happened, and I was causing a ruckus because, when I was in regular school, like high school and things like that, I always sat in the back of the class and didn't want to pay attention because nobody was saying anything that was worthy of me listening to. Mm-hmm. But I figured, like, hey, I'm paying for this school. Why not sit in the front? And that's exactly what I did. And I listened and listened. And guess what?
What?
Guess what happened?
You passed with flying
I
colors?
should have sat in the back.
Oh, okay.
So, because obviously, clearly these people aren't as smart as I am. So, I went to a place called the New York Film Academy.
Oh, okay.
And within about a week or two, I realized that I didn't belong there.
Oh,
There's
interesting.
a lot of the teachers there. I'm not hating on this place. It's done a lot of things for people recently. But when I first went there, it wasn't really about that. It was just a bunch of like people like, hey, let me take a 2-week course. Let me do things like that. So they weren't ready for the likes of a guy like me. So what I'm bringing here today is my
What is that?
Dagnino.
my thesis film from the New York Film Academy.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you like, was that part of a team or was it like solely your vision?
This is solely my vision.
Wow.
I became such an angry person there that I came up with the most cockamamie, they're like, hey, you need to do your project here.
Okay.
It was my first project.
Mm-hmm.
And I already knew that I wasn't going to last there.
Okay.
So I came up with the most cockamamie theme imaginable. So I'm at a bar one night with my friends, and I'm like, here's what I think I'm going to do. I am going to make a film about a countercultural, revolutionary Asian woman throwing oranges off a building at people wearing orange because she hates oranges.
Of course.
The color or the fruit?
Everything about
Okay,
orange.
everything orange.
Yeah.
So like when she walks by like a cone and it's orange, she's kicking it.
That's correct.
Okay.
She was very, she didn't like it at all.
Okay, great.
So you had to write a treatment, and I wrote the treatment to the professors, and they're like, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my whole entire life.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, cool. They're like, you'll never get somebody to do something like this ever in your whole entire life. So I'm like, all right, let's see how that goes. So my buddy, who was living at the Oakwood Terrace over there, but now it's called something different, I'm like, hey, do you have like a meeting place where I could actually like entertain actresses who want to see this, who could be part of this film that I'm doing?
Mm-hmm. All Asian actresses.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, what happened was I put out this weird Craigslist ad,
Okay.
and I got a bunch of submissions. And we met in this little auditorium thing they had in the Oakwood thing, and I was dressed in like a orange suit with orange sneakers and these like orange colored glasses and stuff like that. And I was meeting women that came in
Okay.
to audition for this role,
Okay.
and I met some really interesting people.
I
And
bet.
I'm not gonna say like some of the stuff was really interesting, and everybody was like, "You're crazy! I'm out of here." I mean, 90% of the people.
Okay.
And one Asian girl came in, which what I was looking for.
Of course.
Comes in, pitched her the whole idea, and she's like, "You know what? This is absolutely brilliant."
Okay.
And I'm like, "All right, cool. We're gonna shoot it on top of this building in Santa Monica at my friend's house." And she was like, let's do it. So, that being said, comes the shoot day. I said, look, here's the deal. What needs to happen here? Because I'm looking for kind of like, how do you say this? A vintage look.
A vintage look. Okay.
Yeah. AK meaning like 70s.
For an Asian woman or just in general 70s?
70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, did I, in my wildest dreams, I would get an Asian girl to do this?
No.
Because, I mean, the film was called Asian Orange.
Oh, okay. I like it.
And I was looking for an Asian, but only one Asian girl came to the audition.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we had 75 girls come there. Yeah, I had no idea this was so many girls going to come there.
Gotcha.
And it's a true story, too. I'm not even lying.
I believe you.
One Asian girl came in. Every other girl was like, I'm not doing it. I had black girls there, Indian girls, just young actresses trying to, trying to make a name for themselves. So, everything was going wrong. Like, girls would leave once they saw me there. It was bad news.
Okay.
I mean, I looked like a typical kind of like low-budget producer who might have been, like, doing backstage porn. I mean, it was bad.
I mean, it comes with the Craigslist.
Yeah, of course. But I had, like, a New York Film Academy
okay.
backdrop on this.
Okay.
Because they supported it for, like, a second. But the one Asian girl who came in was like, this is the best idea I've ever heard of my whole entire life. So I'm like, oh, shit, now I got to film this.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even thinking about it because I didn't think anybody was going to do it.
Got it.
So this girl's like, yeah, I'm cool to do it. And I was like, hey, I need a really vintage look. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, kind of like
Bell
put a
bottoms,
bush.
Oh. Wait, okay, so is she going to be nude for this?
Oh, absolutely.
Did you say that earlier? Did you say a nude?
No, this girl's totally nude.
Oh, did you say that earlier? Did I miss the nude part?
She's throwing oranges off a building.
We got that.
Yeah,
I don't think I heard the nude part.
Yeah.
That brings a whole different... Okay.
Yeah.
And she agreed to this.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you thought... Now I understand why you thought you weren't going to get anybody.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It was totally nude.
Understood.
Yeah. Did I not mention that?
Did you hear it?
Okay, well, I mentioned it to the film,
Okay.
the New York Film Academy, and they're like, this is going to be an issue.
Yeah.
I didn't
This is all making sense now.
They didn't think I was going to get anybody to do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, sure enough, this girl comes in. She's like, I love this idea. I'm like, you're cool being totally nude. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I need a vintage look. And she was like, you know what? Already covered.
Perfect. She's an old soul.
Yeah,
Old
absolutely. So, that being said, I'll show you what this is right here. I don't know if they can see that.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Is there a title on her? Okay, so it's in Europe. Let's put that right up to the camera.
Yeah.
Tom Dagnino.
Yes.
Legend.
Yes.
Okay.
And it only resides in this bag.
And how long did the film turn out to be?
Well, I set it to Ozzy Osbourne's War Pigs.
As you would.
In feel the bodies burning, like a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, we get to the thing. I have a couple of PAs there, and it was this one like fat kid who the girl, after she like dropped her robe and stuff like that, didn't like the way she was looking at him.
Oh.
Or he was looking at her.
Yeah, I got you.
And was basically like, I'm not doing this unless this guy is not here.
Okay.
And the crazy part about it was me and my buddy were driving there, and he thought that he saw an alien spaceship on the way to Santa Monica.
Okay.
Not kidding.
UFO.
But it was just the sun rising up on a building.
Okay.
And it was really bizarre. So I can't believe she showed up. She showed up with some guy who claimed that, I guess she claimed it was her boyfriend or something like that, but I'm not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
So she came up in a trench coat. We shot in this building. It's a very bizarre film. She went through the motions, and it was fantastic. Needless to say, it was one of her first gigs out in Los Angeles.
Okay.
But she went on to become a sitcom star.
No way.
For a couple of different network TV shows.
Really?
And has actually paid me money not to ever show this.
What?
Ever. And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
So it's a brilliant piece of artwork.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no question about that, obviously. But yeah, she basically said, I can't let you show this anywhere after a couple of years. But that was before I got kicked out of the.
Yeah.
I hold the dubious distinction of the only person who's ever got kicked out of the New York Film Academy for bringing something in that everybody sort of wanted, but everybody thought I couldn't do.
Got it.
But when I did it, they're like, we can't have this here.
Okay, so everyone tell me if you agree.
Mhm.
I think we watch this right now and come back and get our reaction.
Can we?
No,
We won't show- no,
I got paid money
we're
to
not-
not show this.
We won't show it on camera, just us afterwards.
We'll give our reactions.
We won't.
You can't describe her face,
Of course
Okay.
not. We won't have to describe anything about her besides.
bush, or anything.
All we'll say is it's an Asian woman.
Do we have to go for this?
I don't know that. I mean, I signed like a NDA.
Okay. Well, we don't want to get you sued.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So I don't want. Well, not again.
yes. Okay, not again.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm
this
dealing with a bunch of lawyers now. Anyway.
so this wasn't on her resume when she was going for these sitcom jobs.
No, she paid me she had her lawyers come to me at Sundance when I was there for another film I did, and was like, please, like, I can't have it. I know you own the rights to this, but like, don't show this because it'll ruin my career. And she's been on like a bunch of shows, like high profile, like ABC and a bunch of other things. It's not Lucy Liu,
Thank you for clarifying.
Thank
although
you.
I wish it was. But yes. Yeah, sure. I think we could do that. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So we will be back after we watch this. Wow. That was something.
It was as advertised. Everything you said is
true.
Everything you said is 100% true.
Isn't it always?
It always is. I gotta admit, like, it looked like you guys shot this on film. Maybe what, 16 millimeter?
Yeah, 16 millimeter
Okay.
reverse negative. What they used to,
Yep.
what they used to shoot the old NFL films.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I gotta say, I really, but from the description, I was like, well, there's not gonna be much to this. There is and there isn't still, but it's impressive as far as like it has your vision is throughout.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you went out there, you kind of had a beginning, middle, and end, and you accomplished it. I thought the color grading was really cool. The music worked perfectly. This looks like exactly what you would think like a student film would be for somebody who's pushing the envelope.
I pushed it.
I went to film school. Nobody came anything close to what I just saw.
I can't. I'm racking my brain figuring out why I'm not a millionaire right now.
April,
Yeah.
I want to hear from you.
It was so beautiful. I thought it was incredible, and I can't believe that actually was made.
Yeah, man.
She's on record saying it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But she needs to it's not for her just yet.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm kind of speechless.
I mean, I put a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
Actually, not that much.
Okay.
Because when I do put work into stuff, forget about it. You know what? I'm a rare breed of person where if I put too much work into something, it turns out like shit. If it's off the top of my head, usually, it's usually brilliant.
I think the best things are found in the moment, not so much on paper sometimes.
Absolutely. 100%. I wish more people thought that way.
All right. Anything else you want to tell us about this story before we go into our next segment?
Well, just oh, is there another segment?
There is.
Oh, okay, let's go into that. Okay.
Favorite sport?
Baseball.
Song?
Do I need to do it quickly?
Yeah. Let's go.
West End Girls, Pet Shop Boys.
TV show?
The Munsters.
Quote?
Show me doesn't take a chance and I'll show you a loser. That's my quote.
Movie character?
Todd Parker, Boogie Nights.
Animal?
Rhinoceros.
Book.
The 48 Laws of Power.
Food.
Tuna fish sandwiches.
Celebrity.
Inkelberg Humperdinck.
And favorite part of your day.
All day.
All right, that was our speed round. I feel like I learned so much about you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I'm so glad I had you on to see that masterpiece of filmmaking.
It's going to make a name for itself eventually. The 10-year NDA is almost up.
Oh, okay.
So this might hit the... I'm hoping that, you know, the people who watch this are going to cry out loud for it, and then I can release it, because then I think she's done what she's done before, and when it comes out, we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a fantastic thing, and it's going to lend to my, mysteriousness, for sure.
All right, where can the people find you?
You know where they can find me.
All right, JTE.
I was just glad I was here to witness this overall. Yeah. JT Movie Thanks, you know.
All right, subscribe here for more crazy things, although I'm not sure anything can top this.
If you were going to do a bunch of episodes, I would do a bunch of episodes before this.
Okay.
This is sweeps week here, obviously.
All right, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.